Welcome back by popular demand. We're three counselors in the couch. I'm Kiba.
And I'm Crystal. And we're the two counselors, and you're the third. And we would love to hear from you. But today we want to talk about the basketball housewives.
Basketball Wives of LA. And we want to focus on borderline personality disorders this week.
Yes.
So this week we're going to talk about and focus on Jackie on the Basketball Wives. And if any of you watch it, I'm sure you have many comments and interpretations of her behavior. She goes from angry 1 minute to crying to laughing.
I love you, I hate you, but all chicks don't know who I am, and I'm the queen bee too.
Okay, so did you see her last week on the when they had the showcase of the girl who's from Atlanta? I can't think of her name, Bambi. And she was up there dancing. Then the next minute she was crying in tears, talking about, I miss my mom. Did you see that?
No.
Oh my God, you have to watch that. So I was like, okay, she is really sick. And then she'll get up again and start dancing again, and then she'll start back and start crying because she wanted all the attention. And even Drea and some of the other ladies on there were like, did you see it go from Bambi show to Jackie show? So I'm like, yeah, she definitely has a personality disorder. And some of the definitions of personality disorder is frantic efforts to avoid real or imagined abandonment, a pattern of unstable and intense interpersonal relationships, identifying disturbance, persistently unstable, and that's her. Impulsivity in at least 2 areas that are potentially self-damaging. She is really
I like this part. I like when it talks about how, you know, the issue of abandonment is really related to how the person feels like they're being judged, you know, their self. So for example, like if you leave me, then I'm a bad person.
Right.
You know, I'm not good. And like you see her do that all the time because she's always concerned about proving who she is and how wonderful she is. I'm the queen mother. I'm the one who's helping y'all.
Everybody wants to be like me.
And she almost sound narcissist, right?
Right. But at the same time, if they leave her, she does everything that she possibly can to get them back. And I'm saying, what is it about this 40, 50, I don't know how old she is, old lady that has to be around 20-something-year-old women, and the need is so great for her. Do you see that? I mean,
the need is great for her because she's trying to prove that, you know, they're like a project to her, you know, and she's trying to prove that she can
mentor them or be a mother figure.
Replicate herself. You know what I mean? She wants to make all of them into who she is. You know, but keeping that relationship with them is what she needs in order to prove that she's a worthy and a wonderful person. So what's really going on down in there?
Well, I mean, again, you know that's a problem when you have to have a wedding every year. Who are you proving this to? What are you trying to prove and saying that me and my husband renew our vows every year? Sounds to me like you're trying to convince yourself more than you're trying to convince others that we good.
Well, I like the fact that he even married to her. That's strange in itself. And he, you know, he's always listening to what her drama is. And his response actually feeds into her whole dynamic that she's all right and everything, right? But, okay, wait. She has a wedding every day. I like what she said way back when. She said, the reason why we get married every year is if you're planning a wedding, then you can't be planning a divorce.
Right.
That speaks volumes to the issue of abandonment. She's so desperate to hold on
to anything,
that she got to spend all of this energy making sure that her brother don't leave.
Because if I stop dealing with that, then I got to really deal with the marriage. I got to invest in the marriage. See, I don't have to invest in the marriage now because every year I'm planning a wedding. So it's like being a newlywed. I mean, engaged all over again, right? But at the same time, that's an issue for me.
Living in some kind of fantasy bubble type of thing.
And again, like you said, the codependent relationship, the husband who feeds into the drama, who allows her to act this way and condones the behavior.
Maybe he don't see anything wrong with it. Just like the Kiki and her husband,
right,
from the
R&B
Divas, you know. He doesn't see anything wrong with her behavior, or he feels like he's supporting.
That's what I was thinking. I think
her
as a
to get
husband,
better.
he feel like, I'm just supporting my wife.
Right.
If this is one thing she want to do,
right. So maybe Jackie's husband knows that she's a little to the left.
Oh, yeah.
However, he loves her for so many other reasons, obviously, and he's trying to support her. But you know, here are the women who are constantly saying to her, she's crazy. Like she just told the new girl that's coming into the show, Bambi, she said, oh, these women are trying to put on me the label of being crazy.
But then she plays right into it.
How so?
But then she says, y'all label me crazy, I'm not crazy. But then she goes and plays right into it when they get together, like the dramatic effects of getting the gay tattoos on her body to celebrate a gay wedding and nobody's gay. You see what I'm saying? Or, you know, or like you said, or just the whole, what was the swim party retreat she had, where she had everybody's picture up.
Right. And she had everybody a personal card. And she wrote in the cards, nothing.
And I'm saying,
they was like, oh, well, that's it? And she, in her mind, knew that. She just laid it down.
And like that's what she said. I did not get the response I expected. I expected everyone to be overwhelming. She plays right into the craziness of her personality.
Well, one of the things that they, that like the crux of this borderline personality disorder is that love-hate relationship. That tango dance back and forth. I want you, I don't want you. I need you, I don't need you. Come back, no, go away.
Right.
You know, so she gives, I mean, all of her behavior expresses that, you know, which way. And I think that the girls are caught up in it. The girls are caught up in, because they're inviting her back. Are they inviting her back because that's what they need to do for the show? Or do they really want her in the circle? Do they find value in her being in the circle?
That's a good question. Because are all of them inviting her back or just a few? Because I just see a few.
Well,
however, when they do invite them back, they all come along.
What's the girl name who brought her to Gloria's dinner?
Malaysia.
Malaysia. So Malaysia brought her back into the circle.
Right.
And asked everybody else, but everybody else had to rationalize the reason for why they are going to allow her back.
Right.
So they caught up in the dance too, and then you hear Laura or Gloria, two people really kind of expressing that they really don't want to do that dance. They really don't want her, but they're accepting her back anyway, and I'm wondering why.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They say they don't want her back, but then yet and still when she's there or when they're having something, they go right to it, so they know it's going to be drama or, you know, issues. So like Drea said, I'm just not going. I just won't be there if I know she's going to be there, to keep the confusion down. Why not be like that? Okay, if y'all invite Jackie, none of us are coming. Then they'll stop inviting her. But if it's to the point where I know they're going to come, or everybody's going to come around, or they'll go along, get along. But I don't know.
I think that, you know, people attract to each other because, you know, you attract what you are. You feed into the dynamics of another person and yourself because you relate to it in some kind of way.
Right.
You know,
true. I believe that.
Even Laura and her sister talk about the coming together and the separating of their own relationship. So this is just another way that they playing their thing out throughout their childhood. Now Jackie has introduced something that they obviously can relate to.
That's true.
And you know, and they're very vocal about not wanting her, but okay, they'll accept her, but I don't want to be down with that, you know. So I think that, you know, we really need to take a look at, even though Jackie is doing all of this, what's the need for everybody else to feed into it and stay connected?
I think that's what we're trying to get to. What's the need of everybody? What's everybody else's need? Because we understand her need and her drive and why she's doing what she's doing. What does everybody else need to have her there?
Well, I think you mentioned it before, because you said something like they like to gig on her. You know what I mean? Like if she around, obviously
she's a big Jew. They get to dealing with their own self. Yeah, I don't have to think about nothing else, because I know what it's gonna be with her. It's gonna be some drama. I'm gonna have some laughs. It's gonna be some drinks, and it's just gonna be outrageousness. So. You tell us what you think. You tell us how you feel about the Basketball Wives of LA, Jackie, Gloria, Laura, the whole cast. And we appreciate your feedback. Again, we are 3 Counselors and a Couch. You can catch us on Facebook, Twitter, and we will catch you next week. Peace.
Bye.